I get tired of this. It seems like people like to believe ignorance, and they like to believe that um, all Africans look the same. People love to say that Europeans vary. We have the Nordic phenotype, the Celtic, the Mediterranean, and people don't say all white people look alike. But people want to think all black people look alike. And it's very annoying to me. Because if you look at many different people, specifically Nigerians and Central Africans, they don't look like West Coastal Africans per se. And people seem to know that East Africans don't look like West Africans. Sometimes people seem to know that Khoisan don't look like the same as some West Africans. So why do people so strongly hold on to the idea that all Africans have white noses, full lips, high cheekbones, and almond-shaped eyes and very dark skin? The people that I'm showing don't have any of those features. Even their hair texture isn't 4C. And they are Nigerian people. They are black African people. That's why it's annoying to me, because this kind of shit is annoying to me, because I personally look a lot like these people, as you can see, and I have phenotypical similarities to these people because I am nearly half Nigerian myself. But people like to ignore this and try and act like, oh, you have to, if you are mostly African, you have to look like a dark-skinned black person with 4C hair, and your features have to be wide and big. It's like, no. That's specifically to maybe someone who is Nilotic. Look, for example, this is another reason why I think, for example, mixed people vary. Because you look at, for example, Obama. Obama looks more black than some of these people on this list of people. The reason why is because, do you see the people he comes from? Those people are so dark-skinned, okay? They have very broad, wide features, full lips, all that stuff, okay? But that did not mean every African had that just because his family happened to have that. That's just a Nilotic feature. Nilotes tend to have those features. He's a Nilote. Therefore, that's why he's going to have those features, and that's why he's darker than many of these people, has broader features than many of these people, and so forth. That doesn't mean that these people are less African. It just means they aren't Nilotic. Which, big woo, everybody knew that. They knew they weren't Nilotic. But it's like people don't pay attention to that. They tend to think, oh, just because one person was a very dark-skinned, had these features, and they must all have these features. What about thinking about the fact that, just like in Europe, the phenotype ranges depending on the area? Maybe in Africa, they vary too, depending on the region. Why not just think with your head slightly? Just a little bit. I mean, like, you think Europe has it has a large various phenotype in its small little continent. Africa is a much huger continent. Of course, they vary. The fact that you're so ignorant that you think that all black people can have to look the same way makes you look like a dumbass. I'm sorry, it does. It makes people look like dumbasses when they say that black people can only look like this, and if you don't look like this, you must be something else. No, you are just too dumb to actually. All you had to do is do Google, search it, search different tribes, search different people in Africa, and you would have seen that the phenotype is different. But you are too lazy and too dumb to even do that. You can't even do that little amount of looking up actual African people. This shows that, when people talk about purity and things of that nature, and they try and act like, oh, we're more pure than you, You don't give a fuck about real purity. You don't give a fuck about African people. You never even looked up fucking African people. All you do is try and make yourself feel better about being dark skinned, which is stupid. I mean, there's no crime in being dark skinned. So you don't have to try and basically invalidate other people who are black and more black than you. So that's all I have to say here. I just find it very ignorant, very stupid, and I think people who don't understand that black people come in all shades, come in all features, are the types that are so lazy they couldn't even use Google. Too dumb to even use Google. Who the fuck is too dumb to use Google? Like, seriously. Who is too dumb for that? So, that's all I have to say. I'm frustrated, I guess, from one video I saw, but that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching, and bye.